Okie dokie. I ain't your dad. Who's this? Who is this? Oh shit, I thought I changed my name. Is this Cameron or Drew? Okay. Okay. I posted 5 YouTube shorts in a row. Just then. Instagram's so like, I don't know. Like compared to TikTok and YouTube, it's just so different. It's more like it gives me like high school popularity vibes, but not in a bad way, not in a toxic way. Um, let's see how my mental health is gonna be tomorrow. Let's see. I need to surrender control. Surrender. Okay. King of Swords. Is that flipped for you guys? Or mirrored, I should say. Oh. Okay. I'm anxious. Let's just put it that way. And then Ace of Swords. Oh boy. Oh, that came up when I did your cards that last time. Five of Cups. I forget. Oh. I'm stressed. Stress. My lip is split and it burns. This looks like honey, like glittery honey. I'm gonna read something out of this book. Okay, random page. Ready? Jerry returns from the brink of death. Okay, I'm just gonna read this page. On August 14, 2015, Jerry was putting a project together on his back deck. As he was reading the directions, he felt a sudden sharp pain right below his sternum. He thought perhaps it was gas, so he took some medication, but it didn't go away. Instead, he lay down to rest, and it got worse. By the time he tried to get up, he started losing his ability to stand and thought he might pass out. As the pain became more intense and his breathing grew shorter, he called an ambulance. With all his might, he dragged himself about 15 feet outside to the driveway so the paramedics wouldn't have to kick in his door. Kneeling on the driveway, he collapsed, waiting for the emergency medical technicians. When they arrived, they assumed he was having a heart attack and immediately began to follow that protocol. You guys don't understand. I'm having a really hard time breathing, he told them. We have to get to the hospital right away. Jerry knew what he was talking about. He worked for 34 years as a medical technician in the very emergency room where they were about to take him. Jerry knew everyone in the ER, and once he arrived, doctors, nurses, and technicians and specialists began frantically running lab work on him. When a doctor, who was also Jerry's friend, told Jerry that red flags had come in every test administered, Jerry knew things weren't looking good. One test in particular was particularly alarming. His levels of protease, amylase, and lipase, enzymes produced by the pancreas, were 4,000 to 5,000 units per liter, way above the norm of about 100 to 200. They put Jerry in the intensive care unit. The pain soon worsened, and none of the drugs they were giving me worked, Jerry said. They told me that a duct to my gallbladder had been blocked and it was causing trouble to my pancreas. Worst of all, fluid started to develop in my lungs. I was now down by 80% breathing capacity in both lungs. That's when the doctors put me on a ventilator and I knew things were bad. The doctor then asked his team to turn on the TV to Boston, allowing the doctor to have an immediate teleconference with other doctors in a larger hospital in the nearest big city. And all the time I'd worked at the hospital, I'd only seen the TV to Boston come on a few times for the most serious of traumas or for people who are dying, Jerry said. It means I have no idea what is happening. I read this page too, so it makes more sense, I guess. When a doctor you've trusted for years tells you they don't know what's going on, well, that's when my stress hormones started to kick into high gear. While all of this was happening, the medical staff told Jerry's wife that if there wasn't any end of life paperwork she needed to get in order, now would be the time to go home and get it. She left sobbing. Jerry soon realized he needed to start taking care of himself. He knew that if he allowed the stress hormones to start taking over, he was not going to win. I went from being a guy who hadn't been sick in years, who did yoga all the time and ate well, to all of a sudden being in the ICU. I kept telling myself, I can't go down this road, I can't give in to the fear. So I didn't. It's a spirit in this room trying to get my attention. They're in a hospital, like a hospital. You know the hospital gowns that they give you to wear? Where you're just like wearing underwear and like the. Interesting. Where am I? Since he'd recently read my book, You're the Placebo, he started thinking, I gotta change these thought patterns. I can't allow these thoughts to make more cortisol to get into the body and start doing more damage to what's left of me. The doctors eventually found out that Jerry had a large mass blocking a duct in his pancreas. The mass was not letting the mucus drain, so everything in the gland was backing up and spilling over into his bloodstream. The doctor stayed with me for 3 days straight, he said. They put an oxygen mask on me because I couldn't breathe. I had IVs on both sides, and meanwhile I kept thinking, what's your thoughts? Relax. Put something into the quantum field that's going to help you and not hurt you. Because you're already knocking on the door. I'm gonna be okay. This too shall pass. I'm gonna be alright. Whenever he was conscious, Jerry placed his energy on overcoming himself, changing his state of being, and creating a different outcome, constantly tuning into a different potential in the unified field. Fortunately, he had a private room, giving him plenty of opportunity to do his meditations whenever he wanted to. Jerry spent a week in the ICU, and by the end of that time, when he moved to a progressive care unit, the oxygen mask was gone, and Jerry was walking around. Even so, he could not eat or drink anything for 9 weeks. If he ate anything or even had water, his pancreas would release acid into his body, eventually killing him. The only nourishment he received was through an IV. When Jerry was admitted to the hospital, he weighed 145 pounds. When he was discharged, he weighed 119. When he finally went home, still with an IV pole, he continued to do the work. As October drew near, the mass was still present. His doctors suggested he see a specialist in Boston to undergo surgery, as Jerry was a medical professional. 2 days before the surgery, he suggested his medical team take some more tests and scans so the doctors would have the most up-to-date information. I know all the x-ray technicians, and yet when they told me I no longer had a mass, I didn't believe them. I called in the radiologists and the doctors. They just kept saying, Jerry, we're looking at your film right now. We're telling you there's nothing there. I'm calling the guys in Boston to tell them there will be no surgery. Jerry later realized that by constantly raising his energy, moving into a feeling of health, and changing the thoughts and belief that he was sick to the thoughts and belief he was going to be fine, the higher frequency caused him to heal. I wasn't going to allow myself to think, woe is me, this is going to be bad. I kept working on this every day. I need to hear this. Okay. Yeah. What am I up to? Fuck. Uh, Jerry later realized that by constantly raising his energy, moving into a feeling of health, and changing the thoughts and belief that he was sick to the thoughts and belief he was going to be fine, the higher frequency caused him to heal. I wasn't going to allow myself to think, woe is me, this is going to be bad. I kept working on this every day for as much of the day as I could. I put the right message, intention, and energy out into the quantum field to heal myself, and eventually I did. Yeah, I needed to read that. Oh, golly. Golly, golly. What do we think? There's actually 3 people here. Wowza. Kiki. I can make it 4 people with my PlayStation. That's cheating. Okay, I'm gonna look at your comments on this phone because it is not kind of when I get comments up here, they'll pop up and then they disappear. I'm gonna put you on my TV. It's a delay on my PlayStation. Don't be sad, be glad. What's the book? Sounds really good. I might buy it. Honestly, it is really good. I think there's a free audiobook on YouTube. Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. What's this dude? Love Heart. What am I doing? Okay. It says 6 people here, but then it says 3 people on this phone. I was watching a couple of his videos last week. He's good, man. He's real good. Real good. What's the time? 11-ish. Almost 11. Baby names. I couldn't chat before now, and your boy made it on YouTube. Oh yeah, I forgot that when you hit 10K followers on TikTok, people can send you gifts on your videos. And probably other perks too. I've got you on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube now. I've got all the Reiki I need. You can never have too much Reiki. I don't get randoms in my YouTube lives, so I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with myself. 1 million followers. We're getting there. Oh yeah. Leak any New Year's resolutions? Just continue with my social media stuff. Probably get hypnotherapy. Yeah. Hypnotherapy. I gotta do that. What about you, Leak? Leak 971. Oh, back. My back hurts. Big stretch. The same one I made in 2000? What was that? Go to the gym? That's everyone's. I'm gonna start going to the gym. Or I'm gonna go sober. I'm gonna send some Reiki. Let's do it. I might go to church on Friday. I haven't been to church in a couple months. Give it to me. I think I'll go to church on Friday and then I'll go shopping after. And I'll buy some lifestyle magazines and see if anywhere sells manifestation journals. I might live stream while I'm in the city. Buy all those Mars bars. Yeah, probably. Might buy the blue cloud lollies too. Because I can only find them in Woolies in the city. Have you ever tried? Have you ever tried a deep fried Mars bar before? No, but I've had a what's it called? Like battered and deep fried Oreo before. That was really good. Deep fried Mars bar cooking video. I was thinking about something before you said that. Now I forgot. Shit. It'll come to me. They are so good, but you can't eat too much of them. Yeah, I bet. Don't test me. I'll eat 4. You can eat 4, and then you can just have like a salad after. Oh my god, yeah. I'm getting lip filler in 2 weeks, and I'm scared. Balance now. A salad. Just like a handful of spinach from the package. I'll probably have a salad before you have the 4 deep fried Mars bars. Yeah, lip filler. Yep. I can see you do that just holding all the spinach. Um, lip filler though. Yeah, I'm scared. One, I hate needles, and two, it's like 10 needles at the top and then 10 needles at the bottom. Scary. And pasta. Yes, pasta. I'm scared for you. But I'm only getting 0.5 milliliters, so it's not a lot of filler, so hopefully it'll be quick. How much filler do they put in? 0.5, because I've never had it before, so I'm scared. I don't want them looking like crazy, you know? As long as it looks good at the and it'll be worth it, yes. It's my Christmas present to myself. Like those Hollywood stars, no. Not the duck lips. I mean, some people look good with it. Like the fake look, some people like look good, but I'm like, I don't want to look fake. I just want my face to look more balanced. Because I got a very strong like nose feature and like big old forehead. So I just want like my face to look more balanced. Some people go overboard and look like ducks, yeah. I think they call it lip filler blindness. Um, I guess it's kind of like body dysphoria. Like, you know, people get really muscly and they think they don't look muscly enough. So they try to get more muscle and it's like never enough. It's like that kind of thing. I'm still sending the Reiki, by the way. Whether I have my hands up or I have my fingers up or one finger, like it's still sending. Like I could not have any hands up and still be sending it because it's just like the intention. You were on my phone and TV. A little extra power. That's pretty funny. You could put your phone behind you and the TV in front of you so it's like Reiki from like behind you. What's the time? 10:50. I'm gonna do that. I think from now on, whenever I live stream, I need to put earplugs in because I can like focus better. If you are coming into my live stream, I'm sending Reiki for free. So all you have to do is accept it and you'll get it. I'm going to stay up past 12 and I bet you can hear the animals outside. Are the animals outside? I can hear people walking. I think I can send likes. Oh yeah, the love hearts. Yeah, I'll stay up past 12. Do you guys think the earth is flat? My mum predicts you would stay up past 12. Yeah. I stayed up until 2 last night. Oh, my headache's coming back. I hear yelling, but it's not so startling. I think my younger brother's going out with my cousin. She says hi. But she also says hi. Hello. For us, I don't want to say because you will think I'm dumb. No, say whatever you want. Some people think it's flat, and like, I see how thinking it would be flat would be like fun. Not going out tonight. No, I have health issues that stop me from being able to do stuff like that. So, no. Maybe next year. Maybe next New Year's my health will be better and I can actually go out and do stuff. But for now, I'm enjoying talking with you guys. I just don't believe NASA. I don't think it's flat. So you don't believe like anything that NASA says? You think it's all like bullshit? Um, I think, yeah, pretty much. Do you reckon we went to the moon? Yes. Um, I'm trying to actually like tune into the energy. Yeah. Um, I think we went up. Yeah, I think we did too. That's not to say that. Hmm. I've gone down the rabbit hole years ago of like the red pilled like everything's like conspiracy theory thing. So I have a lot of like beliefs from that, but I actually haven't tuned into the energy of these things and seen the actual truth of them. And I have like I guess I have opinions that I'd have to unlearn to be able to tune in properly so my emotions don't get like involved. I think we did, but I reckon they fake the footage. I'd have to watch it again. Who knows what they found up there? Oh yeah. Who knows what they saw? Hmm. I mean, I could pull some cards because my cards are always accurate. So, aliens. I reckon they probably had alien interference, like, with their technology, possibly. Oh no. We're going down the conspiracy theory path. No, you know what? This is fun, actually. It makes me want to like actually like get into this again because it was really fun when I was like into it. You think Bondi was a psyop? I definitely feel a pit in my stomach, so a lot of people were negatively affected by it. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised about aliens. Have humans gone to Mars? Or have we just gone to the moon? We, like we've gone. Did humans physically go to the moon? I think we have something robot on the human. Oh, okay. Because doesn't it take like 6 months to get to Mars? Just the moon Mars is a dream that I don't think will happen, if ever. Have we physically gone to the moon? The devil and the emperor. What's the devil? The devil's usually like addiction, attachment, obsession. I feel like humans went to the moon, but like the intention behind it is very like ego driven. Are there angels walking around on Earth? What the hell? I feel like all this pressure in my stomach and my chest. Like, oh, angels are aliens. Right. So, you know how they say, you know how they say aliens are extraterrestrial, like multi-dimensional? Yes. But angels are too. But like, okay, so how do I word this? So, from a science point of view, like aliens and angels are the same thing. It's just religious people, like religiously they're called angels, but scientifically they're called aliens. But they're like the same thing. I just saw 50-50 on the timer. Aliens are fallen angels. There are aliens that are a low frequency, right? And I believe that they're here fucking with us. But then there's also aliens or angels that are here to help us too. just at a different light spectrum that humans can't see without like physical eyes. I don't believe we are truly alone. If we are here, then definitely there's others out in the universe. Oh, they're here too. I mean, yes, they're out there, but they're here. I mean, we can only see like a very, how do I word it? Like a very short amount of the light spectrum that exists. Both, yeah. As within, so without. Bigfoot just popped into my head. See, Bigfoot is technically an alien because he's multidimensional. He. You sound like David Icke? Who's that? Who that? With the light spectrum comment. Oh yeah. Light spectrum and also how do I word this? I can't remember how to word it. But like everything is 99.9% energy and point like 1.0001% matter. So we can, that's why we can change our reality with our thoughts and our emotions, because thought and emotion is more energy than solid. That's why you can cycle through thoughts really quickly and emotions really quickly. But walking from one end of the room to the other end of the room takes like time, I guess, or perceived time. So Reiki connects with high vibrational entities. Yes, it raises your frequency so you can perceive higher frequency beings and live a better life too. Really got to get Reiki too. Yeah, man. Then we can like help people together. That'd be epic. You think my Reiki's good? Our Reiki together, focusing on like one person, would be amazing. Hell yeah, Reiki buddies. Can low vibrational entities hijack that state of mind? What state of mind? The Reiki state of mind? I think what you focus on, you attract. So if like I'm sending Reiki and I get distracted by a negative thought and I let that pull me into it, like I'm the one that's allowing that to happen. So it's like it's my responsibility to be like, okay, I'm gonna be at a high frequency, right? Sending Reiki. And I need to keep pulling my focus to that. So low vibrational entities hijack that. If you see negative thoughts as entities doing that, I guess they could, but if you let them. Makes sense. What was I doing? Just shuffling. Shuffling helps me to like think or channel. Do you believe in demons or ghosts? Ghosts are real. It's just a different frequency. So there was one time I was meditating in my old house and I opened, okay, I was meditating and I was sitting up and I felt like I was floating like this much above my body. And then I opened my eyes and it looked like a silhouette of my nono, my grandpa that passed away, sitting on my bed. So when you raise your frequency, you're able to see like people who have passed on. We just pass on into a different like light spectrum, like a different frequency. So yes, demons are real, ghosts are real, like everything's real. It's just what you focus on becomes more real. So if you were to just be like, I'm going to focus on demons every day for a week, guess what's going to show up in your reality? Explains why my negative thoughts were so bad and amplified. I realize that talking about conspiracy theory stuff is actually raising my vibration. So I might start getting into that again. Yeah. So if you start seeing conspiracy videos from me, that's why. You guys helped. What's your favorite conspiracy? Dude, I can't remember. I can't remember them. I have to go down a rabbit hole again. Yeah. Because my knowledge now compared to 3 years ago when I was into conspiracy theories, like my knowledge on energy is so much more. Like I can tell truth from bullshit better. Do you guys know who Bashar is? I once read in a conspiracy theory book that Princess Diana was of holy blood. What's holy blood? Like an angel? Like she lowered her frequency and entered a human's body? Jesus' blood. Probably the consciousness and like, because Jesus was like awake, right? Like he could heal people and shit. So probably like she was probably that level of consciousness. Oh, I feel nauseous. Fuck. Why do I feel sick talking about this? Ugh. You know what I love? Okay, you know the Bernstein Bears conspiracy theory and the Mandela effect? That shit is cool to me. Like the alternate timelines overlapping into one. I believe that shit for sure. Like it's not a publishing accident or anything. Mm-mm. King of Cups. Hmm. Right. Did that say King and Cups? Yes. Why does that mean something to you? I want to buy a deck, like this deck, but with like yes and no and stuff on it. I missed a comment. Where'd it go? It disappeared. What the heck? Oh, it's only showing top messages. Shit. The conspiracies to do with Adam and Eve. She didn't eat an apple. She was seduced by Lucifer, which produced alternative bloodline, which the royal elites are part of. And that's probably why we have like the ability to sin and stuff. That's also part of like free will, being able to sin. Did that work? I made it all messages, at least mine. Yeah, I did that too. Okie doke. No, I think I might get off and watch some conspiracy stuff. So next time on oh my God, I keep stuttering. I am anxious. I'm gonna get off and watch conspiracy theories. So next time I live stream, I'm more educated, and then we can talk about it. Yeah. 7 years. Then see you in the next year. Hell yeah, man. Happy New Year to you guys. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.